has an ivy enclosed. To top it, now I've got him. He's a palooka, he's a brood. He drives me crazy, but he's cute. Why do I love a guy I ought to shoot? He's a demon. He is a devil. He is a dog.
Another great one from Betty Hutton. You folks out there listening to that radio have always enjoyed
accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there.
And they're a fun
Tis
little
Providence,
adventure.
a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
That's right, folks. The Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form...
I was in the Army, but what's the Congressional Army?
Standing orders, sir. Proclamation 3. All members of the U.S. Army are hereby members of the Congressional Army. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the Double Creek, sir.
He was actually rescued by this Tommy gun-toting hero. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of good neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. The next one is Keep a Knockin' by Louis Jordan.
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way. Midshipmen, stand down. Stand down, I say. This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
Unrolling. Unidentified. Intruder. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
Wait, you're gonna kill me?
Affirmative.
Stand down. That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain, standing down.
The boat. It is honestly, it looks quite defensible.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
First Mate, Congressional Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the USS Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
Why are you even here on this ship? It's ancient.
This vessel has more than once been the seat of our great nation's naval power. Is it not fitting she don this mantle again?
And you're in charge here? What?
As ordained by the chain of command, the links of which start with our most august admirals in Plymouth, to the lowliest of sentry mods. After all our brothers in arms perished, I reluctantly assumed command.
Your lookout told me to come up here. Why?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. It calmed these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
How did it even get up here?
That is curious. Are not boats supposed to be in the water?
A harrowing tale of that there can be no doubt. Or I should say, I assume it is. I came upon her as she is, atop the Sargasso Sea of rubble and misfortune. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. I've done enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
If I help you, I expect part of the payment up front.
What a singular request. Were you in the Navy, I would remind you of your oath. But as a soldier, I will authorize a performance bonus payable immediately. Consult with the ship's purser. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Our lively lads. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort.
They hurry to vacation ground. They swing, they fish, but that's what I see. Don't want no jailhouse. Big place. I got my spears.
So no matter how it goes here,
I'll stay right here.
they have things like the autumn bomb.
So
Your
I
very
think I'll stay
presence
where
does
I'm
this
from
humble unit
till the
a
day
great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I'm not also interjecting. Long live the captain!
Do you often just interject, as you put it?
Indeed I do. I exclaim from exuberance, and not because I've been reprogrammed 5 times to wholeheartedly embrace these marvelous turns of phrase and anachronisms. My metal heart burns with a fierce love and affection for our captain. Huzzah!
I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't pick my jobs, I'm ready for any old kind. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Well, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm frantic, much alive. Well, I'm...
Why were you reprogrammed? Was the captain involved?
I will confide this only as a cautionary tale. The captain requires all crew to speak in the proper idiom. We are the inheritors of a sacred tradition. There was a time I thought he was, well, balmy. With my new programming, I see his incalculable wisdom. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including replacement power cables, sir. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
Can't someone else repair it?
The rest of this crew is programmed for more martial pursuits, and they are, dare I say, useless in this endeavor. Oh, were I hale and hearty, but fate is a cruel mistress.
How'd you lose your arms?
They were stolen from me in their prime, with a full 2 centuries left on their warranty. The scavenger scum blasted them off me as I valiantly defended our ship's systems. But the ship's surgeon is still with us.
The ship had a surgeon? What happened to him?
Sadly, he is no longer with us. Another casualty in our thrice cursed war with the scavengers. His passing is a terrible loss. Look around. The captain's vision brought us here, but it was the surgeon who rebuilt the Constitution. Now it falls to us to carry on his work. Once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you to return to me to accept my undying gratitude.
That was Tex Beneke. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum to the northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told the raiders about that. Word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. You're wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay with me. Ella Fitzgerald is not, I repeat, not a woman who you want to leave hanging.
Hey, Bosun.
How courses through the Constitution's veins. Again, her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah! However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, our shame, I previously complained about, is fluctuating wildly.
Why are you ashamed of that?
Bad for morale, sir. There were dark times. But I made all manner of baseless complaints against the captain, the manner in which his ship is run, and the plausibility of our sacred mission. But now, I see the error of my ways. With your help, perhaps I can atone. Power relay coils are a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely, they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
I've been sitting on the fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, then don't
Power
keep
flows
us
far
apart.
and
Make up
steady.
your mind.
I would applaud you.
You're
Alas,
undecided
you know,
now.
due to my
So
lack of
what
clapping
are you
instruments.
gonna
But huzzah, sir, huzzah!
So no more problems with the power?
Area 1. It flows like a veritable torrent through our cables. If I may say so, the surgeon would be proud. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not already, speak to it. Fare thee well.
I've been sitting on the fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, then don't keep us apart. Make up your mind. You're undecided now. So what are you gonna do? Now, if you don't know it, I wish you'd say so. I love you so much, honey, I just got to know. I'm just a fool for you. What are you gonna do?
Approach and identify yourself. Law abiding citizens will not harm.
dream house. I'll build there one day with
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
I feel so welcome each time that I read
Defending the Constitution.
like a cloud. I love those days.
All is well.
Who live and love in my hometown.
The boat. It is on the building. That is the USS Constitution.
Ahoy, soldier. Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
I feel so well.
Why did the scavengers attack?
Scavengers have attacked ship 17 times. Destroyed 13% of ship's systems. Stole 5% of ship's store. Logic error. Captain's orders authorize scavenger termination only if necessary to preserve the ship.
If they've attacked you 17 times, why don't you fight back?
This unit suggests Captain's core processes in need of extensive maintenance. Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Who stole your guidance chip?
Guidance chip is one entry on the list of stolen items. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, sir.
I gotta look at you. One look and I yell timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a sprint and I started to shot. I been
Port bells and all is well.
I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Out of an orange colored
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag you anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robot.
So they were scavengers, but not with you.
Well, they were kinda with us. I mean, we're not really used to working together. It's not like anyone is in charge. But we do have an agreement. Everyone works together, gets an equal share. When you waltzed aboard the ship, those assholes just kinda lost it. They broke our agreement and paid for it. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye.
Does it really matter how I got aboard?
Fine, don't tell me. But you gotta look inside, right? All that salvage, the real motherlode, just waiting to be stripped and sold.
Sam and goodbye.
Is all the junk inside really that valuable?
Well, yeah, we could keep Diamond City in parts for months with all them gizmos. We'd never have to scrounge in the gutter again. So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
What do you think he said?
No freaking clue. The only talking we ever did to that rust bucket was him yelling at us about keel hauling and crap like that, while his robots tried to murder us. So, what did he say?
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
Rockets? Why is he building rockets?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that frickin' tin can once and for all.
What's in it for me?
What do you think? The tin can's gonna pay you? Maybe in some frickin' doubloons? Stick with us and you'll be rolling in caps. So you in or out?
I need to think about this.
Might I ask we help Captain Ironside? He's a cut above these people.
Don't take too long or we'll crack the Constitution open ourselves. And then you'll get nothing.
You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation.
Mandy.
So you're gonna help us or what?
Diamond City Radio.
Yeah, I'm in. What's the plan?
And another piece of history goes...
That's the right call.
I've been working this claim for months. Like hell, I'm letting this greenhorn take any of my caps.
We got no choice. We need him, Davies. We need to sabotage those rockets. If they blow up, that'll put those frigging cannons offline. So if you find any rocket parts for the tin can, give them to me first. Then Davies will make some special improvements.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon then.
The guidance chip is in one of the filing cabinets inside. You better not renege on our deal.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
Hinges in the middle, spare wheel on the back.
Need something?
Man, don't you know it'd be hard to stop? When I find that big
So you're working with us?
money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rocking good time and throw it all away. Oh, man, come back. Fuck! Yes, that's me in my long Cadillac. Heading down the road and I ain't coming back. Ain't no red light gonna make me stop.
I'm rolling.
When I find that big money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll. Break it in, bail it up like hay. Have a rockin'
Defending
good time,
the
throw it all away.
Constitution. Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
The boat! It is on... They went to great trouble to defend.
If the scavengers keep seeking folly and destruction, I will be...
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than
Ahoy,
gold.
soldier. Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Counter in my hand.
I'm going out to take me to government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out...
What's wrong with the transmitter?
Diagnostic inconclusive. No functioning Mr. Handy's available for detailed analysis. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, sir.
Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand.
I'm going out to take me to government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day, I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked by 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down.
Some or all of you may have heard of that old
Hell yeah.
asylum in the Northeast. You may also have known. Stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned.
The boat. It is on the beach. That is the USS Constitution.
They got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay with me. Next is Personality by Johnny Mercer. Really great horn licks on this one. No, that's not me being suggestive.
When Madame Pompadour was on a ballroom floor, said all the gentlemen obviously, the Madam has the cutest personality. And think of all the books about Du Barry's looks. What was it made of the toast of Paris? She had a well-developed personality.
What did Romeo see in Juliet, or Pierrot in Pierrette, or Jupiter in Juno?
You know. And when Salome danced and had the boys entranced, no doubt it must have been easy to see that she knew how to use her personality.
Unless she's got a perfect personality. A girl can get somewhere in spite of stringy hair, or even just a bit bored at the knee. If she can show a faultless personality.
While certain girls offer certain things like sable coats and wedding rings by men who
Defending
wear
the
their spats
Constitution.
right.
That's right. So don't you say I'm smart and have the kindest heart. Oh, what a wonderful sister I'd be. Just tell me how you like my personality.
It is on the beat. It looks quite defensible.
Baby, you've got the cutest
personality.
Current speed. 0.
Girls! Girls! Watch out! Watch out!
Mr. Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, sir.
If it tells the biggest lies, where's the loudest eyes? It's a man.
You've been of service to our little vessel. I am pleased you recovered the guidance chip without bloodshed. Though the scavengers have caused us grievous injury, our goals must be noble in their base revenge.
It's a man. If it walks, if it talks.
Why did you want me to spare the scavengers?
I confess they are a blight upon my existence. Those scallywags killed many of my Marines. We're down to a skeleton crew due to that filth. But they are citizens of the Commonwealth. Citizens we're pledged to protect against foreign incursion. Which is not without its irony. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
If it whistles each time you pass, owns a car that runs out of gas, and it's time that you get...
So now can you tell me what's going on?
Complete this task, and I will gladly relate our mission. Until then, silence, vigilance, The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
If it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout. Don't let it fool ya. But if it's kneeling down,
This task of many years hinges upon those turbo pump bearings.
don't hesitate, better name the date and then grab it. Hold it. Hang on to it. For it's a
This task of many years hinges upon those turbo pump bearings.
You got to access the way to positive healing. Minus negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to stretch joy up to the maximum. Bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man said the better accent, waiting positive healing. Minus to negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Oh yeah. I'm gone.
Bing Crosby, hell of a positive guy. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the argument, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Feels like anything's possible when you're in love, according to Billie Holiday. Here's crazy, he calls me.
I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, I'd say. I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As he wants it, so it will be. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, you see. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now, the impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever, if I have to hold up the sky. Crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I like the wind that shakes the bough? He moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I?
Movement detected. Curious.
How interesting.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Die now, human. And must be terminated.
Hostiles.
One more to in your have your hand cling to mine and wander through paradise. One more and feel the pounding as your heart beats next to me. One more tomorrow, filled with lots of holding. And then tomorrow I'd beg for one more tomorrow with you.
Take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky.
Hello.
Crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love.
Movement detected. Curious.
Am I?
Appears 2 feet nothing. Perhaps fine sensors need calibration.
The sensitivity of my sensors
Damage.
Hey, everybody, did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete? Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all
I recommend against hostile action. I am.
SERIES. Wait. Is this what is called a scene?
I don't see how he stays alive.
Dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Yes, he finally met his fate. But when they came to pay his bill, they found him chopping on his cellmate.
If they return, I will be ready.
That's what your Pete has been praying this man. Tried to chop down the wind in the rain. Just hacked on anything he can get. Say, turn this record over. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears
It is on the building.
must fall.
That is the USS Constitution.
Someday the sun will shine.
Poor bells and all is well.
Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts.
'Tis an honor to cruise.
Into each life, some rain must fall.
The boat.
But
it is on the beach. It's quite defensible.
In mine.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as you go. Who goes there? Identify yourself.
Too much of that
fallen into mine.
Captain Ironsides.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. Our hero of the hour is to thank.
I know that
You've earned a double share, sir. Well done.
Set sail?
On the eve of our voyage, the need for secrecy is long past. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings unknown. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
You're going to what?
A thing of brilliance, is it not? Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. We need to... Those motherless curs! Prepare to broadside. Defend the Constitution until our last breath. I am mistaken.
Was seen leaving Vault 111. Could be big news. You've seen this stream.
But when I think of you
On the beat they went to great
and
poverty
the showers start into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Into each and every life, some rain has got to fall. But too much of that stuff has fallen into mine. And into each heart.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. Our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, sir. Well done.
Set sail?
On the eve, our twin head, the Constitution.
That's ambitious.
As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. We need to... Those motherless curs! Prepare to broadside. Defend the Constitution in our lap. Last breath.
Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Silent. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that. Word is they attacked. You'd think that might be overflowing with raiders right now. But you
say west you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the best is walking in the walking anything goes. Yes, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still anything goes. The world is gone mad today, and good bad today, and black and white today, and day and night today, and that yesterday you gave a cent today, one fashionable chateau. When who still can ride in kidneys, find out Vanderbilts and Whitney's black baby clothes. Anything goes. Landing up on her toes. Anything goes. Just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those
You've taken the lower deck. Middle deck, prepare
those
yourself.
pain you got in any pain you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her slimming, can broadcast the bed from Simmons, cause Franklin knows anything goes.
A rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you, baby. Well, I'm right behind you, baby, and you'll never get away from me. Well, you can make up your face, dye your hair. No matter what you do, turn around and up and down because I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you, baby. Well, I'm right behind you, baby, and you'll never gonna get away. Well, you can go to the east, go to the west, the north and the south, and all the rest. You can walk at the heart, stroll across the floor. No matter what you do, you'll never get a little more. Well, you can fly through the clouds, sail on the sea. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you, baby, and you're never gonna get away. Woo, let's go.
Cargo hold. Enemies approach.
Order has prevailed. The Constitution
Hold the top deck! We will not be defeated!
Intruder, identify yourself. Justice will be administered. Law and order has been restored.
Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that. Word is they attacked them recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. You know what? That's okay with me. Her 3 sons are up next with worry, which is something Travis Lonely Miles refuses to do. Not like that old guy, am I right?
Worry, 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 life is passing me by.
I have seen pictures of that. The boat. It is these defenses are quite sturdy, yes?
The boarders are repelled. All hands, prepare ship for launch.
You're still going through with this?
Given time, the scavengers will regroup. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. I fear I must call upon you one last time.
Where's the generator?
On the top deck of the Royal Arms Apartments. Scavengers may yet remain, so have a care. Here is your amply deserved reward. Godspeed to you, sir.
Worry, 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 woe is me. I found out that I'm a worrying kind. I go worrying right.
but with a worrying mind.
So many things can go wrong.
Worry, 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 should I hold her so tight? Worry, 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 am I kissing her right? He said,
Joe, you're married.
I'm not Joe, my name is Harry. Worry, 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 worry me.
On the building. That is the USS Constitution.
Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky. Wonderful came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view. I got a look at you. One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. 'Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shot. I've been hit. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Out of an orange-colored sky.
Mr. Navigator, slowly throttle the engines. Keep idling those engines. Ahoy, soldier! We're ready for our auxiliary power. Power nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Dreaded savings and loan, we shall be moored no longer. We are away.
Orange-colored sky.
2 points to starboard.
Hey, folks. We've got word coming in.
Yes?
New settlement founded to the northwest. Some brave, enterprising folks have decided to set sail.
We did it! Victory at last!
Reliable place.
Helm reports we are a quarter fathom closer to the Atlantic.
It sounds
By
like
my calculations, in a mere century we will take
helping
to
out
the
the
ocean.
sanctuary.
Well done.
And that's definitely good news for everyone. Anyone willing to take a stand for safety in the Commonwealth is okay in my book.